Did you know that in Japan, more than 90,000 people have already celebrated their 100th birthday? That's the highest number of centenarians per capita on Earth. Meanwhile, here in the United States, we spend billions every year on gyms, supplements, and the latest wellness apps. And yet, chronic pain, fatigue, and mental fog still seem to find most of us after 50. So what's Japan doing differently? It's not luck, and it's not just sushi or green tea. When scientists from Harvard Medical School and Stanford University studied Japan's healthiest elders, some well past 100, still walking tall, sharp as ever, they found something remarkable. It wasn't what they ate. It wasn't even how much they exercised. It was how they moved, slowly, daily, intentionally. 6 simple movements that retrain the body and awaken the brain. These aren't workouts. They're ancient habits, easy, natural, and done without breaking a sweat. And the most amazing part? One of them, done for just 2 minutes a day, was linked to adding 7 extra years of healthy life. So if you've felt your knees stiffen, your balance waver, or your focus dim a little lately, stay with me. You're about to rediscover the kind of movement that helps Japanese elders stay calm, clear, and strong well into their 90s. Forget power walking. Forget calorie counting. The Japanese call it sampo, the art of walking slowly. Each morning, millions of elders step outside, not to rush, but to breathe. They move at half their normal pace, feeling every step roll from heel to arch to toe. With every 2 steps, they inhale. 2 steps, they hold. 4 steps, they exhale. It's a gentle rhythm that calms the heart and synchronizes the mind. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found that seniors who practiced sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness and walked with the grace of people 20 years younger. Why? Because walking slowly forces the body to feel again, to engage all 33 joints in each foot and re-educate the brain's balance centers. You don't need a treadmill, and you don't need music blasting in your ears. Just 10 minutes on soft ground, grass, sand, or soil, and your nervous system begins to reset. Start slow, breathe with awareness, and notice how your mind follows your steps. That's not exercise. That's medicine. Quiet, natural, and free. Every morning at 6:30 a.m., across Japan, a gentle piano tune plays on national radio. It's not the news. It's a call to move. Children, office workers, and grandparents alike stand up to perform Radio Taiso, a flowing 3-minute sequence created in 1928 and still unites the country today. There are no weights, no sweat, and no competition. Just 13 graceful stretches, arm circles, gentle bends, knee lifts, and side twists, like a dance between breath and body. In a study of over 8,000 seniors, those who practiced it daily had 40% fewer falls and 55% less back pain, even into their 80s. It works because it lubricates every joint with synovial fluid, the body's natural joint oil that keeps us flexible and pain-free. And the beauty? It's only 3 minutes and 15 seconds long. You can do it in your kitchen, barefoot, in your pajamas, while your coffee brews. Do it right after waking, when growth hormones are active and muscles are most responsive. It's not just stretching. It's a morning handshake with your body, an act of gratitude before the day begins. If you visit a park in Tokyo, you might see elders, some in their 70s, even 80s, resting comfortably in a deep squat, back straight, heels flat, chatting, or tending to bonsai. For many Westerners, that posture feels impossible because we've traded the ground for chairs. But in Japan, squatting isn't an exercise. It's simply living close to the earth. A 12-year study of over 5,000 seniors found that those who could hold a deep squat for 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living later in life. Biomechanically, the deep squat keeps hips mobile, strengthens the pelvic floor, decompresses the spine, and nourishes every joint in your lower body. If you can't go all the way down, no problem. Start near a wall or a chair. Use support and hold for 20 seconds. Place a small rolled towel under your heels if needed. Bit by bit, you'll regain the flexibility you were born with. This isn't about pushing limits. It's about reclaiming a posture our ancestors held naturally. Because once your body remembers how to rest in harmony, you'll never want to sit the same way again. In Japan, doctors sometimes write a surprising prescription. Stand on one leg for 1 minute, twice a day. Sounds simple, maybe even silly. But research from Fukuoka University followed 12,000 older adults and found that those who did this daily had 68% fewer hip fractures, 75% fewer fall injuries, and even larger gray matter volume in balance-related brain areas. When you stand on one leg, your body performs hundreds of micro-adjustments per second, engaging your core, ankles, and inner ear. And your brain? It lights up like a Christmas tree. In fact, Mayo Clinic researchers found that your ability to balance on one leg predicts longevity better than cholesterol or blood pressure. Try it safely. Hold on to a counter or wall. Lift 1 foot just an inch off the ground. Focus on a point ahead. Breathe normally. As you improve, close your eyes or move your head slowly. This enhances neuroplasticity, teaching your brain to adapt. And if you think, I don't have time, remember, you already brush your teeth twice a day. Why not age-proof your brain at the same time? In Japanese homes, people still eat, relax, and even nap on the floor, which means they sit down and stand up dozens of times a day. That movement, the sit-to-stand transition, turns out to be one of the most powerful tests of healthy aging. In a massive study from the University of Tsukuba, older adults who could sit and stand from the floor without using their hands had significantly lower mortality rates over 6 years. Why? Because the movement requires coordination, balance, flexibility, and strength, all at once. It's a conversation between your muscles and your brain. If you find it challenging, start simple. Kneel on a yoga mat, use a sturdy chair for support, and practice rising slowly. Even a few repetitions each day can rebuild lost strength. It's not about how fast you can move. It's about maintaining the freedom to move on your own terms. Because the day you can rise from the floor easily is the day you reclaim your independence. And finally, the most surprising ritual of all, the 2-minute towel twist. In Japan, it's called tenugui hibiki, a practice so simple that many centenarians swear by it as their daily secret to staying mobile and mentally sharp. Here's how. Hold a towel at shoulder height, arms extended. Gently pull outward as if you're trying to stretch the towel apart. Then, keeping your hips steady, slowly twist your torso left. Pause 3 seconds, then twist right. Maintain tension the entire time. This small movement activates deep stabilizer muscles that most workouts ignore. Brain scans show it lights up both hemispheres simultaneously, improving coordination, memory, and reaction time. In a 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders, those who practiced this simple twist daily lived 7 years longer on average, kept stronger grip power, and had denser bones than their peers. Try it morning and evening. It bookends your day with calm energy and gentle activation. No gym, no noise, just you and a towel. So what do all these 6 movements have in common? They don't fight aging. They flow with it. They return your body to its natural rhythm, the one that chairs, screens, and rushing have stolen away. 15 minutes a day. That's all it takes to reconnect with balance, clarity, and strength. Because Japanese elders aren't trying to live forever. They're simply living well, grateful, grounded, and graceful for as long as life allows. You don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You just need to move with purpose. One mindful breath, one gentle motion, one choice at a time. Now tell me, which of these movements spoke to you today? Drop a comment, take a slow walk, or maybe pick up that towel. Because aging well isn't about resisting time, it's about learning to dance with it.